I will impress her and I will get into her knickers because I'm gonna show that I'm really rich. You send the wrong signals and you attract the wrong kind of women. My ex-boyfriend, he's a great guy, and he had this t-shirt that I absolutely hated. It was this blue t-shirt and it had these big letters that said Hugo Boss. And I was like, why are you wearing this t-shirt? It's just like, ugh. And I see someone wearing a designer, I don't know, a top or something, and it has like a huge logo. I just find this like, I don't like it. I think it's off-putting. So I asked him, I asked my ex-boyfriend, why did you buy this t-shirt? And he said, oh, it's my going out t-shirt. And he said that when I used to go out, I used to put this t-shirt on because women like that, and I was more likely to get a woman, maybe a one-night stand or someone that I can get a number or things like that, because this is what women like, women like men that wear these kind of things. If I was out and I saw you wearing that would be the opposite. I would not be attracted to you because you're wearing that t-shirt, because I would think, okay, this guy, he's probably quite insecure, so he needs designer brands to prove his worth and to show, that, oh, I've got the money or whatever. Not that a t-shirt like that costs like a lot of money. Let me stop you there. It is important how you dress. Things like you need to look clean, you need to look fresh, you need to look after yourself, you need to make sure that your clothes are made for your size, that they flatter you, that they show you as a gentleman, as someone, a man of a high value. When people say, oh, I don't care how I dress, don't judge the book by its cover, is bullshit. We do judge books by their covers, and it is important how you dress. However, you don't need to spend £250 on a pair of jeans to look good. You don't need that. Honestly, you don't. I hear a lot of men say that the reason I'm single is because I don't have money, and women don't like broke men, so this is why I'm single. Another problem that I've seen is that there are some men that try to pretend that they have more money than they actually have, thinking that if I show that I've got the money and certain lifestyle, I will attract this kind of women. So I think this is really wrong, because what's happening is you go on a date and you telling, this lady, you met this incredible lady and you really want to impress her, and you're telling her all these things, oh, I've got this fancy lifestyle, I've got these expensive holidays, I've got this expensive car, I've got this, I've got that, and you portraying this thing that I'm so rich and I've got all these things, but the thing is, you're buying all that stuff from the credit card that you can't even afford to pay off, and you're even taking this woman to the fanciest restaurant that you can, which you can't afford at all, and you covering this bill using your credit card that you have no idea when you'll be able to pay off. Like, what is wrong with you? Because what happens is, by doing that, you send the wrong signals and you attract the wrong kind of woman, because instead of, there might be a woman thinking, oh, this guy, he's got it all, and I just have this simple job, simple life. Maybe I'm not good enough for him. Maybe I'm not exciting enough for him. Maybe my simple clothes are not good enough for him. And she will think like, oh, he's not gonna be interested. I remember this situation, it happened to me, and I was thinking about it for such a long time, and at some point I felt really bad, because I thought like Eva, why are you feeling that way? I met this guy, and he took me on a date, and he was a solicitor, and he was telling me how he's got this really fancy lifestyle, how he earns a lot of money, how he's going abroad almost every weekend, and he's been to all these amazing places and everything else. And we went on a date, and I was like, yeah, that's cool, you know. So this guy, he's got his good career, he makes money, it's good, you know, it's good for him. And he was so confident about that. Now, we went on a date, and we had dinner, then we had some drinks, and when it was, so I don't remember who paid for the dinner, maybe we split. Now, we went to another place, and we had drinks, and it was time to pay for drinks, and he said, is it okay if we split the bill, because I'm a bit short at the moment, and I've got a lot of things going on, and I'm not able, you know, to pay this. And I was like, yeah, you know, it's fine. But then I couldn't get this out of my head, and I was talking about this with my friend and a couple of friends, and I was saying, you know, how I don't think that, and I was trying to ask myself, is it because, you know, that I'm so maybe old-fashioned, and I think that the guy has to pay for drinks, that because he's taking me out and things like that. But then the more I thought about this, I realized that it's not that. It's not that he asked to split the bill. It's because he wasn't honest, and that he was trying to pretend to be someone that he was not. That he gave the false image of himself, saying that he makes so much money. So I thought, you know, like a drink that is £6.50, it should not be a problem, you know, for him. But it was a big problem for him. He wasted his time because he was a great guy, and he's still a great guy, but nothing happened between us. And I just think that sending this wrong message and trying to show himself in a way that he's not, he just missed out on a really cool, I don't know, friendship or something. The point that I'm trying to make here is that no matter how much money you make, there's a woman out there for you. A woman that will be fine with just the way you are. You as a man, it's your responsibility to be confident and to feel good about, you know, what you do in life, where you are in your life. And if you don't feel good about that, then you need to do something about it. However, you should not be lying, sending these wrong signals to a woman and trying to pretend someone that you are not, and trying, you know, to live this fancy lifestyle when all that you know, paying with is your credit card, that you wake up in the middle of the night thinking, I really need to pay off this credit card because I can't afford it. Have you ever been in a situation where you bought things for a woman, hoping that this will get you maybe a second date, or this will gonna let you, I don't know, maybe have sex with her, or, you know, things like that? So let me know in the comments. When I go out and I see men in bars buying these expensive bottles of champagne and things, and I can see, you know, that they just met these women, and they think that, oh, I will impress her and I will get into her knickers because I'm gonna show that I'm really rich. Don't do that. You're wasting your time, you're attracting the wrong kind of women, and you're spending money on the things that are not worth it. Spend money on, you know, on self-development, on making yourself a better person, or on taking out a woman that you can form a nice, lovely relationship, someone that you can connect with, and someone that's gonna love you for who you are. So please stop buying Gucci, Versace, and whatever t-shirts, thinking that's gonna be the reason why you can find a woman, why you can get laid, or whatever, you know, your goals are in relationships. Stay true to who you are so you can have more fun in life, enjoy the most exciting experiences, and meet the right kind of woman, you know, not someone that is not gonna love you and like you for who you are. So I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for tuning in, sending you lots of love, and see you later. Take care.